Hello everyone, my name is Yogi and today we are covering major and minor third interval. If you want to watch this video in Hindi, then please click on this I button. Now let's start music theory. So today we are going to learn about intervals, major and minor third. Now very simple friends, this topic is very interesting. As you go to the next levels, next grades, you will find it very difficult also, but same time it is very interesting also. Okay, so just be very careful when you're learning this, because if you miss something in this one, as you go forward in next grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, you may feel difficulty. Okay, so it's better to make your base strong right now only. Okay, so let's start. In grade 1 you learn that an interval means the distance between two nodes. That we know, we learned that in grade 1. So now here you can see in an example they have given two intervals. They both are third interval. Okay, but at the same time there is a difference between both the intervals. One is, you can see, a major third and one is a minor third. Okay, and that's how you show it to them. Right now, see, you see only here they've written third, but they are major third and minor third. Okay, these are two type of intervals we are learning right now. We have lot more than this, but right now you're learning major and minor third in grade 2. Now I'll show you why this is major and why this is minor third. Okay, now I hope you can see this, these two notes. This is treble clef, and the note we have is E, and this is C, and this is E, right? So we have two note, one is E, C, and one is E, right? Now over here this is A and this is C. Here we have A and C, right? Now if you see the distance between C to E, that means 1, 2, 3 notes. From C to D it's a tone, and then from D to E it's a tone again. Yes. Now whereas in the second one, A to B is a tone and B to C is a semitone. Now that is the difference between the major and the minor third. The distance is, in major third you will find two tones. Okay, whereas in minor third you will find one tone and one semitone. Now there's another way to find out. See, this is the easier way, you can do it right now, but later on as you grow up in your grades, other formula I think will work better. That is to know the distance with the semitones. See, here you started going semitone, but if you count the semitone in different distance, so if this is C note, tonic note, you will not count from here, you will count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 4 semitones, right? 4 semitone, right? And here if you count from A is this tonic note, next 1, 2, 3. So difference is 3 semitone. So the major thing is, remember, right now you're learning about major third and minor third, but no matter which major scale which major interval is it, if you come down from major, half a semitone, remember that semitone, down, it becomes a minor interval. Okay, see, right now you're learning only the major third and minor third, but this formula goes with all the major intervals and the minor intervals. Okay, yes. Now, so I hope you understood this much. So if you want that, so I showed you two ways to find it's a major or minor third. That one is through the tone. So in major tone, in major third interval, we will find two tones distance, and in minor third we'll find one tone and one semitone distance. And if we count from semitone, you will find 4 semitone distance in major third, and in minor third you will find 3 semitones. Okay, now let's find it in your example given in the book. Now you will see here they have said the same thing. Now only thing they have said the third way is that any major scale, no matter it's a C major, D major, G major or F major. Till now we have learned, I think, C major, G major and F major. No matter which major scale you are playing, the first three note distance will be the major third. I'll show you how. See, this is C major. Now from C major, C, D, E. So we have gone from C, D and E. So there are two tones in between, right? So that means, and four semitone, that means it's a major scale. Now whereas if you go to any minor scale, it's a A minor. Right now you have learned about A minor, or there are more minor scale you will learn later on. In no matter which minor scale you're playing, the first three note distance will be a minor third. They will carry one tone and one semitone, as we showed here. In A minor, A to C is contains one tone and one semitone, or three semitones. Okay, just remember this, very important. Okay, so this what they have explained over here. So now let's move to the next page. So this is our second page, and in this page they are asking to level the following scales, then write the first and third degree of each scale as an interval and name it. So we have to find out the in scale, then we have to mark the first and third degree and write which major or minor third is it. Okay, so let's start. We'll start from our this example. You can see this is a treble clef and the tonic note is this, so this is F. So if we see in F, if we go from F, so F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, right? Now let's mark the, so we have to find, and you see this note has an accidental that is flat and this note is B. So we know that we have F major scale carries B flat as a key signature. So this is easy to find, that this is F major scale going up, right? Now let's mark the first degree and the third degree. Now we know, now let's see from F to F, G, A. From F to A we have this distance is one tone, and this is G to A is also a tone. So we know this is a major third. And anyways we learned previously that any major scale has the first distance, the first and the third note will have the distance of major third. So this is simple, we'll write major third. Okay, now next you see they have they're writing here that it's a treble clef and it's going down, the scale is going down. Now this note is F and G, so this note is G, so tonic note is G, that means it is G something, either it's minor or major. Now check if there is any accidental. So now this we can see an accidental here on F. So we know in G major we have F sharp as an accidental key signature. So this is the key signature of G major scale. So we got the our scale, that is G major scale going down. Okay, now let's mark the degrees. So this is the first degree and this is the third degree. Remember, don't make it from here, that will be wrong. You have to make it from down. This is the first note. Okay, now you can see from G, A and B. So G to A we have tone, and A to B also we have it on that. It means it is a major third and it's a major scale, and the distance between the first and the third degree will be a major third only. Okay, now let's move on. Now here there you can see they're saying that circle the major third. Now we have to find out which is one is the major third and circle it. So now let's start from this one. This note is a bass clef and this note is A and this note is C, right? Now let's find out from A to C. Now A to C we know this is one tone and one semitone. That makes 3 semitone. So that means it's a minor third. Okay, so we don't have to circle this one. Now next you see is a treble clef, and this note we have C, right, and then we have A. So from A to C. So from A to C again, same thing, tone and semitone, 3 semitone. That means it's again a minor third. Now next is a bass clef, and we are at C to E note. Now C to E, let's find out. From C, we know this C to E are 2 tones. That means 4 semitone. That means it's a major third. So we're gonna circle the major third. Okay. Now next we have this note is G note, and this note is B note. So from G to B we have to find out. Now G to B, we know it's 2 tones, or you can say 4 semitones. So it's a major third. So we're going to circle this one also. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, now the next one you can see it says circle the minor third. So in this one we have to mark the minor third. So we starting from the first one. If you see this treble clef, and this is note G, and this is B. So we know from G to B we have 2 tones. That means it's a major third. So this is a major third. Next again treble clef. Now we are at A to C. So A to C, we know this is 1 tone and 1 semitone and 3 semitone. The 2 different ways I'm showing you. This is one way, and this is the second way to find out. Okay, so this is a minor third. Now next we have bass clef. Now this note, let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this is our C. Okay, C note. So C to C D E, this is E note. So C to E note. So we got from C to E note. Again there are 2 tones. That means it's a major third. So we don't have to mark this one. Now next is treble clef, and we are at F to A. So F to A, we have done this. F to A, the 2 tones. That means it's again a major third. So this is also a major third. Now the last one you see a treble clef, and the notes we have is C and A. Now the tricky part over here is whenever you count your intervals, it should be from the lower note to the higher note. It is not from the higher to lower note. Please remember that. Never make that mistake. If you see this note is higher, first note is higher, and the second note is lower, still you will count your interval from the lower note. See, I'll show you an example. If you count from C to A, now C to if you go, this is 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is 6 notes interval. So that is anyways incorrect if you're doing for the major third. Okay, so always remember from the lower note you will count it, and lower note is A. Now from A to C we know there is 1 tone and 1 semitone distance, or in the other way there are 3 semitone distance. So this is the minor third. Okay, this was very tricky one. Remember that. Always count from the lower note. Please, I'm reminding you this thing again and again. Okay, now the last question we have in this one is the distance between a major third larger or smaller than a minor third. Definitely it's larger than a minor third. Okay, so here we finish this topic. I hope you like it and you understood it. If you have any questions regards to this, please suggest me in the comment boxes, so I'll reply you on that. Okay, now I'll see you in the next topic. Till then, thank you.